Good morning, Hunt County. Welcome to the At Home Texas Real Estate Monday Market Update. Hope everybody's warmed up, and I know it wasn't my pretty face that you were expecting. You're expecting somebody much prettier than me. My wife, Ashley, she's still shivering from the snow and the ice, so I let her sit today out. And today I have with me the ladies from the Lake Tawakoni Chamber of Commerce. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. How are y'all?
We're
So, introduce yourselves.
My name's Tammy Anthony.
I'm Gabby Suglia.
So Tammy and Gabby are here. They are, like I said, from the Lake Tawakoni Chamber of Commerce, and y'all got some big event coming up.
We do. We have our annual golf tournament this year. It's dubbed the
Pot of Gold.
Pot of Gold Classic, and it takes place in Deer Run Golf Course.
It's a beautiful, beautiful golf course.
Yeah.
All right, and so I'm sure that you're looking for members to play golf, or how does that work? Anybody can show up and play?
You can.
Awesome.
It's a $60 fee for a two-member team.
For a two-man team,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Well, I guess it doesn't have to be two men. It could be two women or a man and a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
And that includes lunch and the golf cart.
Yes.
Golf cart, okay.
Yes.
So we're looking for folks to come out and participate, and we're also looking for sponsors for local
So
businesses.
do y'all get whole sponsors, or are you looking for like whole?
We do whole sponsors.
A little bit of everything. We have a whole sponsor level, and then just pretty much any level that a business would like to commit to, we have
Okay,
available.
awesome. And what's the dates on that?
It's Friday, March 18th.
So it's coming up quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's we're busy
That's the
on.
week of spring break too.
Oh, no.
Oh man! Oh, it is for several in Greenville. I don't know about Quinlan.
Well,
and
there
those
we could
others
get
there.
some kids come play.
Maybe so. You know, there's some there. I know that there are several high school kids in Greenville that take golf pretty seriously, so they might
That's
actually
good.
sign up for that and come.
That'd be fun.
So we'll make sure and share that event on our Facebook page as
That'd be
we
fun.
always do. Now, you guys just went through a major renovation on your complex there, and so you have a nice chamber building there, and you were telling me that you're lacking the essentials, phone and internet.
The most important.
So I bet you guys are excited to start hosting some of those luncheons there
Yes,
again that you
we
do
are.
monthly. Very
We are.
cool.
Yeah.
So typically, how many luncheons would you expect to be sponsored there versus at a restaurant or another location?
We can do 100% of our
100%.
luncheons there, yeah. But I mean, it's like whoever wants to sponsor gets their choice. If somebody wants to feature their place,
Right.
you know, like we have a wedding venue and they want to have a luncheon and they want to feature their wedding venue, then they're more than welcome to do
Awesome. Now I know we're members of multiple chambers around the area because we try to be a member in every chamber and in the areas that we serve.
Right.
And I'll tell you that Lake Tawakoni Chamber is huge.
Yes, it's a regional.
It is regional, so that makes it big. But I mean, it is very well attended as well. Every time I go, I'm surprised at how many members show up, and I think that's really cool. So if you have a business in that Lake Tawakoni regional area, man, get on the Lake Tawakoni Chamber of Commerce. They're doing big things down there, and I know that this golf tournament. Yes, thank you. Maybe my tongue's still frozen too. This golf tournament will be a great thing for you guys and for the community.
Yeah.
And March 18th, I think that's great timing. It's hopefully going to be warm enough for short sleeves, at least in the afternoon.
I hope so.
Hoping so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got all the cold kinks out of the way.
Hopefully we got all the coldness out of the way. That's what I'm hoping for too. You know, At Home Texas Real Estate, we do a lot of property management too under our Simply Rentals brand, and we've kind of stayed busy from the time that the temperatures went below freezing.
I'm sure.
Right up through last night, trying to make sure that everybody had all their essential services. Right. And you know, I want to say thank you to Juice and all the other power companies around. I know they were on top of it. I didn't hear about a lot of power outages. We know that there was some in Celeste area, but really we didn't see a lot of broken pipes. We didn't see a lot of heat calls or anything like that. And I think primarily due to keeping the power on. You know, we didn't have the rolling blackouts this year or any of that, and so we all stayed pretty warm. So anyway, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some real estate stats.
All right.
At Money Law Firm, we are dedicated and focused on being professional, personal, and proactive.
In the title business, there's a lot of paperwork, but when you walk in the door, you don't see that. You see clean, clear walls, you see very straight lines.
Everyone here is like family.
They have a great team of people. The communication is great. I send as much business as I possibly can down here because they take such great care of us. All right, welcome back. So you got to see me on the commercial, and then you get to come back and see me here. Aren't you so lucky? So we're going to talk about the last 7 days in Hunt County. The last 7 days We had 14 listed, 22 sold, and 16 homes went pending. And what pending means is they went from just under contract with an option period to that option period and all those contingencies are out of the way, and they're full on pending. And those numbers actually are fairly low compared to what we usually see, our averages. But that's pretty normal for February, I think. Once we start marching towards spring with March and April, those numbers will be double that at least. I'm anticipating 40-ish sold is probably closer to our average. And
see, to me that looks great.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. I think it looks great for this time of year, for sure. Coming in here, what is this, the week before Valentine's Day or so. I think we're doing good. This is real solid to me. So active homes on the market, this is 185 active homes. That's one of the lowest numbers we've seen in this category, even all through the pandemic and everything. I really would like to see that number closer to 400. So we have a definite short inventory in the market right now. And
I'd like to see a higher inventory number too. Yeah,
she's been home shopping, so she would definitely like to see a higher number. That, you know what though, our office phones have been ringing off the hook the last couple of weeks, primarily with buyers, some with sellers. But what that tells me is that the market is starting to warm up again. And when those buyers start jumping in and those realtors start hearing about all those buyers calling in, they'll start talking to all their clients that are kind of on the fence about when to list, and they'll start talking to them and getting them off that fence and getting them listed. So that time is coming very shortly. Hopefully it'll start this week after we've gotten the ice storm out of the way. All right, guys, it's time to get moving. I hope that's kind of what'll happen here. Now, these sold prices, they just blow me away every week. I just don't understand how we keep maintaining $6,513,000 sold. And that's $1.5 million more than the week ago. That is a huge sold number. And if you think about the fact that the title company's only open 5 days a week, that's more than $1 million a day. Sold inventory. And that's just Hunt County, y'all. That's just Hunt County. And the average sold price, $296. That is down just a little bit from what it was. We were seeing around 300s, but I think that between 270 and 300 is probably where that thing is going to level out at later this year, just with what we're seeing. And that up just 12 months ago, we were seeing that hover around 225. So prices have really shot up over the last year, the average price. So we're going to jump in here to our first listing. This is on 116 Apache Drive. This is a 2022 built home, new construction. And this thing is listed at $274,900. And if you look at that, that is right in line with pretty close to where we saw that average price. So this will be in that average price in Hunt County. It's almost 1,500 square feet and with a 2-car garage here, and it's on a typical city lot. It's a beautiful home. I love that they're bringing some dark cabinets back in versus the painted cabinets. I really like the movement in the granite that they have there and the bar. And we had a bar similar to this in our old home, and we loved it. That's where our kids ate breakfast.
It's pretty.
Just get them up there with a bowl of cereal. It makes it really
easy to clean.
Easy to clean.
I love that setup for hosting too. You just put everything out.
That is true. That is very true. And we have family dinner at our house every Tuesday, so we have 15 or so folks at the house every Tuesday. So for sure. Light and bright bathrooms, man. I think that is great. But the contrast with the dark wood, I think just brings a little character in there too. Keeps it from being washed out. And then here's your backyard. They've got the grass down ready for you, that stained fence. And I think this could be a great place for kids to play, or I could see a swing set, or I could even see a great outdoor kitchen going in here.
I can see a swimming pool.
A swimming pool. Well, we have vision this morning, don't we? You're seeing that with
hot tub and
that
pool.
temperature you walked in with out there, and you can see a swimming pool.
I'm stuck on the outdoor kitchen idea there.
Yeah, I love the outdoor kitchen idea. I want one myself. And that was it for 116 Apache. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here, am I? So we're going to move on to 1932 FM 36 in Caddo Mills. A little bit closer to where you're looking over there. Sure. This is definitely something different, and I love the uniqueness of the way the front of this house looks. I haven't seen anything like this on our show the entire time we've been doing it. We've been doing this like 3 years. Yeah. And then you have the gate on the side there. You can pull up to the house, it looks like, without going through the gate, but then the actual garage and area where your kids could be playing basketball or something can be gated off, which I like that idea. We live on Highway 69, so I love having the gate that I know that my kids can go out and ride their bike, and they're not going to ride just right out in the street.
Right.
You know, look at this kitchen. I love this kitchen layout. It's kind of a wraparound kitchen. I really like the semi-closed floor plan is what I love. And I love that you can walk all the way around this island, and there's plenty of room for multiple preps in the kitchen.
I see a lot of storage space there.
Yes, lots of storage space.
That's always
The color is beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, like I told you, we have family dinner at our house all the time, and we always have 2 or 3 different people in there. We alternate whose turn it is to cook. We'll have 2 or 3 people in there preparing to cook. So having a kitchen where 2 or 3 people can get in and get things ready and get things laid out, I love it. And I love family time, and kitchens and bathrooms are what's going to sell houses.
Oh, yeah.
I think the
Absolutely.
kitchen is definitely going to help this one.
Oh, wow.
I
Look
love
at that master bedroom. I love it. The vaulted ceilings, multi-tiered vaulted ceilings there, trough ceilings, tray ceilings, I think Ashley would call them. And then that 4-post bed definitely shows you there's plenty of room in there for any of the furniture you might have. And then that
Fireplace is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. This the home that I live in now is the first home that we've had with a fireplace in the bedroom. I won't give it back. You can't have it back. It's very nice. And then here's the master shower. Looks like 2 entries to the shower there, or maybe there's even 2 showers there. I'm not 100% sure. His and her sinks, and then of course the toilet in the separate room. That's pretty much a standard in most houses now,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is, yeah.
The separate water closet they call it. Even has the high ceilings in the bathroom. And did you see the cabinet doors above the
I
shower?
looked at
Beautiful.
that, yeah.
And I'm wondering, wouldn't it be great to have a place dedicated in your house to store all those thick, comfy blankets that we're about to put away?
Yes.
So I think that's what I'm
brilliant.
thinking of
Extra
when I
pillows
see
and
that. Absolutely, all that stuff that you don't need to get to all the time. And then here's a bathroom off the hallway.
Look at that shower.
Look at that shower.
That is huge.
Like I said, I love light and bright bathrooms. They really help you feel clean before you even get in and get your shower taken, And I love the floor combination here and the tile they chose to use in that shower. And then here's the media room. I guess this is where
love
they
the
watch their
media
football games. And maybe you could do whatever you wanted to with this space, or maybe you could leave it just like it is. But either way, this is a media space. It's set up for the theater type seating. You could bring your own couches or theater type seating and put it in. And then the big flat wall there, you could use a projector or a TV on. I think this is a great setup. A lot of people really demand these in houses now. A separate media space where they can just shut the door and there's no light coming in.
Right.
People really look for that at home.
I know my kids were asking for one the other day. So
Absolutely. And you know what? I think I would prefer to have this space in my house than to take my teenage kids and drop them off at the movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
and
Sure.
pick them up.
Yeah.
I'd just rather just bring your friends over. Y'all
Let
can
them
watch
have a
a movie at the house.
sleepover.
Absolutely. Throw some big rugs out
Yep.
there and let them just hang out. I think it's a great space. And then here's the outdoor
there
kitchen.
we go.
Absolutely. I mean, I see lots of different stainless steel doors. I'm definitely seeing a grill, and it looks like I'm seeing a burner or twin burner there. It looks like I see at least a refrigerator out there, and maybe is that a dishwasher?
That's what it looks
No.
like.
Or maybe it's
I
an
can't
ice
tell.
machine. Maybe it's
Oh,
an ice
that
machine.
could be.
That'd be cool. We'd have to go look at it and find out, but this is definitely a great space. You can see the pergola off to the left. This is the last picture we have, but man, I think this one's worth going to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
That's in your area. Listed at $424,900 and 4,000, almost 4,100 square foot inside. So it's year built was 1950, but there was nothing in that house that told me 1950.
No, absolutely not.
And it looked like it was fully updated home.
Very modern.
Very, very good job to the folks that did that.
Caddo Mills is a great place to live.
It's a great place, that's right. We're going to move on here to 3006 Legacy Circle. This one's listed at 620, 3,400 square foot, 2018 built. So it's still a fairly new home.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see here, it's probably on a little bit of acreage, 2 acres. So we'll see something different here. And still, huge kitchen, lots of space. Some of the same things that we were pointing out on some of the other kitchens.
Well, and that color scheme is popular. That gray.
It is.
That was real popular last year and this year.
It is. I'm not a fan of gray,
My
but I
husband
know
is
that
not
it's
either,
popular.
but it is very hot right now.
It is hot. And I love the floor color here. It's not super dark, but it's not just, it's not just white tile either. So I do like that. And a lot of people are bringing these these back where you have a little bit of a decorative space in the cabinet there with just the glass doors there. We're starting to see that a lot, either that or even open shelving in the kitchen to display some fine china or any of the other things that you might have, trinkets. I'm assuming this is the master bedroom here with a tray ceiling, a couple of windows. Looks like a very spacious area, and it looks like it also has a door to the outdoors there. Huge bathroom with that built-in tub, and then the closet. The subway tile. We're actually working on a 1900s.
I love subway tile.
House downtown, and we're going to be putting subway tile.
I love it.
In those bathrooms. So that's a great choice, I think, and it's kind of classic. I don't think it'll ever really go out of style. I don't think it will either. You know, but I do love the way this is done. Light and bright again, just the way the bathroom ought to be. And I think I'm seeing penny tile on that floor.
It looks like, yeah.
And that is a lot of people may not realize that is an expensive touch.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are not cheap to purchase, and they're not cheap to lay. So that really is a nice touch. And I would be willing to bet that the floor in the shower is probably done with the same thing. Then here's our laundry room. Built the sink in the laundry room. You know, we're starting to see laundry rooms gain more and more space from just a closet that'll barely shut with your washer and dryer in, to these full-on rooms here where you can shut the door, and looks like they have a space for the pets there, and plenty of room to do whatever they need to do there. And I love the space. I like to tinker with my trucks and stuff out in the garage, so I love being able to come straight in and wash up before I go through the house. So that's a good touch. Then here's the backyard. Looks like plenty of room to run, and there's plenty of space for kids' toys, and even the space for, like I said, an outdoor kitchen there. It would be a great addition to that one too. Okay, now our Souls. This one's 1116 Wolf City Drive. It was listed at $253. It's sold very close to that. Only spent 15 days on the market.
Wow. 15
days on the market. That's a brand new home. I know exactly where that house is. I've passed it several times this weekend. We're going to move on here to 3447 County Road 2132. This is in Greenville. It was listed for $250,000. Sold very close to that. And it was on the market for 5 days, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
5 days. And I'm sure that's what you're seeing too in your home search.
What I'm seeing.
By the time you see something that you like, it's already under contract. This next one's on 508 Brook, listed at 320. 4 days on the market.
Wow.
4 days, that's right. And then I'm going to get to the last one here on Rodeo Drive, 2681. This one was listed for 430. Spent a little bit more time on the market, 130 days. Looks like it went through a couple of different contracts, but they did finally get that one sold. So congratulations to all the sellers in our show today, and good luck to all those that have their home on the market. And if you want to be a guest on our show or have an idea for someone you'd like to see, just give Casey a call or send her an email. We'd love to have you in the chair where these ladies are today. And ladies, thank y'all very much for coming out.
You're welcome.
And I hope that you gain at least a sponsor for your golf club, or for at least someone to join the chamber. I think if we could do either one of those for you today, that'd be a great thing.
We're there all the time, so
absolutely.
Just give us a call.
All right, so until next week, y'all be safe out there.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team, and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.